Take this overboard now.
What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I am here today with none other than Love and Marriage Huntsville reality star Melody Shari. Melody, please say what's up to the T Squad.
What's up, T Squad?
Okay, so we have been working on this interview for a minute now. We finally are here. And before we start, I just want to tell you how much your mom means to me. Your mom is just the sweetest woman ever. She started watching my reviews and we started following each other on social media. And then when I went through my battle with breast cancer last year, she was always checking on me, asking if I needed anything. And that's what really built our rapport. And I just have the utmost love and respect for Miss Vanessa. We speak every week, just checking in on each other. You have a wonderful mom. So I just wanted to get that out the way.
Oh, thank you so much. And, prayers for you, hopefully you're doing a lot better now.
I am.
Good.
Yes. So, okay. Let me know, describe yourself in 5 words for me.
Ooh, ambitious, genuine, hardworking, loyal, God-fearing.
Great. That's a great batch.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say would be your greatest strength and weakness?
So my strength would be my ability to multitask for real, because that mess crazy. I don't even get it sometimes. How people like that. So that would be my strength. And my weakness, which I mean, it can be considered a weakness, but I kind of see people, when I first meet people, I see them for their good versus seeing them through the reality of what they're showing me. I just look for just the good.
Yeah.
So sometimes that bites me in the butt,
Me too.
So yeah, that's my weakness, but I've been working on it though.
Good. Good. Okay, so Carlos on his podcast loves to talk about force multipliers. Have you heard him use that term before?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, it was a term that Ebony K. Williams used when she did an interview on his show. And a force multiplier is the person on a reality show that is the central nucleus, that gets it started, that is basically the star of the show. So who would you say would be the force multiplier on your show?
Me?
Well, at least honest. At least you are.
Me? I mean, ain't that what y'all here talked about out of everybody's mouth every episode? Me? I mean, what y'all want me to say?
I would agree. It is you. I would agree.
I think that was a trick question.
No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. So let me know, how have your children adjusted to their new sibling?
I can't tell you. I don't know.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Hmm.
What would you say is your favorite reality show outside of your own?
Favorite reality show for me would be, if I had to choose one. It's kind of tough. Because I don't watch a lot of TV, believe it or not. I don't watch a lot of TV. So can I be real with you? Last week, I left out of my house maybe twice, 3 times max. And all the rest of the time I was in the house and my TV never came on.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't have a favorite. I don't have one.
Okay, that's fine. That is so fine.
Yeah,
About a month ago, you were actually here in St. Louis, where I live, and you performed at Ballpark Village. How was that?
Did you come out?
I didn't know about it until literally a day before.
Dang, that ain't even right.
No.
So how was it? I mean, it was a great experience. It was great being outside. I think everybody's just glad to even be outside, right?
Yes.
At this point. And,
Yes.
Black folks, we like to come together, barbecues and stuff, and all that was put on hold for a while because of
Yes.
COVID. So I think that it was fun. It was, I had a great time. Of course, opening for Monica. She's amazing. Grew up listening to her. So it was good. I had a great time. I had fun. Everything I do, I try to find the fun in it, and just enjoy myself.
Yes. So Destiny was there. Did you get a chance to see her set or no?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Okay. So can you let me know, how has the relationship between you and your sister, Shalon, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, improved since she was on the show?
I don't really speak on her.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
So, well, no, it's not necessarily unfortunate. I don't speak on her.
Okay.
Like, there may be some other people you ask me about it. I may be like, I don't speak on that person.
Okay, I totally understand. So another thing that the viewers wanted me to ask was, when you and your ex were married, were all the businesses in your name?
They were in both of our names.
Okay.
You said the businesses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were in both of our names.
Because it just seemed like once the divorce happened, you were the one that went with everything, and the other person didn't. So
actually, when I left after the marriage, I didn't leave with anything. I didn't leave with any of the businesses. I didn't leave with any money. I didn't leave with anything.
Oh, no. Wow. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So there was a whole episode where we literally agreed to dissolve everything that we had together.
You're right. I do remember that episode.
Yeah. I started all my stuff over.
Okay. Well, you've done the damn thing. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
So how has the show affected the friendship between your kids and the Scott kids? Because I know that they used to be friends.
So we're in totally different worlds for the most part. So, they don't see each other. They're not, paths don't cross. It's just nothing.
Okay. Now this is a funny question. So is it just us, the viewers, but can you verify whether or not your ex's clothes have gotten smaller and tighter since y'all divorced?
I don't know. I'm not in his closet to see what size he's wearing. I don't know.
I often make jokes in my reviews that his clothes are like respirators, like they're literally squeezing him to death. And he has a favorite pair of brown loafers. Did he have those when y'all were together?
Throughout the year, we were together for 13, 14 years. Well, 13. So throughout the years, loafers, I've seen him in all kinds of shoes, loafers, flops, flip-flops.
I make fun of it a lot because he's often in those same shoes at like the craziest places in the gym, on the baseball field. So I just wanted to know, like, does he have any other shoes? What is going on? Have you ever eaten Wanda's food? And be honest, if you have, is it good?
I have not.
Oh, you haven't. Okay. So how long do you think that Love and Marriage Huntsville can go on with the way things are right now with the cast?
I think that outside of just things with the cast, just as the show as a whole, I said this earlier, I feel like there are a lot of conversations to be had before filming the next season, in terms of just like the viewers are like, hey, we want this show to get back on track. I think everyone from the executive producers to the executives that own, I'm sure everyone at this point is like, we need to get this thing on track, right? And so I'm sure oh, wow, that sunset is so beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. I think everyone is wanting to see the show get back on track and get back to the main focus as it was. How that's going to happen, again, that's why those conversations have to happen. Okay. And so, we'll see.
It was really refreshing seeing you all back in the same room together again when you all had the conversation on the episode about a week or so ago. Do you see moving forward that you all will be able to have more moments like that as a group?
I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. And the reason I say that is because there's so much. So for example, that scene, we had a conversation, we made a truce that going forward, we wouldn't say anything negatively on our personal social media pages about each other. We wouldn't throw little shade and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that has been broken, not by me, but it was broken, right? And so when you have, how I feel at this point is like, you know, when you have people who say certain things because it sounds good for TV, or they think that's what the audience will want to hear, or, you know, whatever, but in real life, that's not where their heart is. I don't do fake stuff. So you know, I'm not going to sit here and play along with you. Just like in the same scene, I don't know if they showed it or not, but we discussed, or they brought up the 6 of us doing some kind of event, entrepreneurship business event for the community, whatever, a panel or da-da-da. And I said, no, thank you. Like, no, I'll continue to do the things the way I want to do them for, you know, with my brand, for the community and for people. So, but then shortly after that, so I always say my intuition always has me right, because shortly after that, you know, y'all broke a whole truce of not throwing shade on social media. So, you know, I just, girl, I don't know. If I can be honest, I don't know.
So on this past week's episode, it was revealed about Kiki's, you know, big secret or whatever. So at the time when Marceau and Tisha told you and Martell about her addiction or whatever, did you feel like it was a need for them to tell you, or you was like, that didn't need?
No.
You didn't?
No, I didn't feel like it was a need for them to tell me. And that's not the only thing that they've revealed about her that I didn't even know. That's one thing, but that's not the only thing that they've revealed about her. That's stuff that you shouldn't share, that I know that I shouldn't know. But they revealed it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the way in which it was revealed, like she was coming over to my house for a Christmas party, like probably last 2-3 hours, maybe. Like it wasn't. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that she's better. I'm glad she overcame, you know, her addiction. I'm proud of her. Yes. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's a wife, she's got children, and I'm proud of her for digging herself up out the mud, you know, and working to get her life back on track, period. And, you know, people have a lot of opinion when it comes to certain people being around me or coming on the show and things of the nature. I'm going to be 100 with you. I'm the type of person where if you're in my life and I have love for you, and if you express something to me that you want to do, I'm going to do all I can to try to make that happen. Yeah. So if you express to me that you want to be on the show or you want to be on television, I'm going to do all I can to try to make that happen for you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think people miss that. They look at it as, okay, Mel just wants drama. Mel just recommending people. No, there are people who, I'll be honest, I didn't even know Kiki wanted to be on the show like that. We have a mutual BFF. Mm-hmm. And so one day she and I were out eating, and she shared with me, she was like, you know, Kiki wants to be on the show. I was like, what you mean? She was like full time, like she really want to be on the show. I said, what? I said, girl, I didn't know that. But when people who I care about, I love, if they express anything that they want to do or accomplish, I'm going to see how I can help make that happen for them. Mm-hmm. And so it's the same way a bunch of these folks on the show. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot of times people forget that you are a producer of the show. So you have another role on the show to keep the show going, to keep it vivacious for us, the viewers, to want to be tuned in. So it's not just you as a character on the show, but you need to produce the show to give us the great content at the end of the day.
And then the thing is, other people, you know, they recommend people too, or they may bring, you know, you've seen other people brought in from Wanda, you know, like, so it's just a matter of, for me, I can only speak for my piece of it. Mm-hmm. I never bring anyone on with an ill intent behind it, or, because let's be very clear, if y'all don't know by now, me and God stand right here and we good. I don't need an army to back me with nothing. I can handle all of mine. Just like the whole fighting thing outside the beauty supply store. Before we went, I told Martell, I got this. I'm handling this. And but when we were on our way, I told my mother, stay out of whatever goes down. Because if anything does happen to go down, I don't want you to get it with anybody there, right? Right. I don't want you to get in it. I'm going to handle whatever. So I very much so don't need backup for anything. But I will try to put my friends, what I've always done, and to even people on this show, the original 6, I will try to put people in position to accomplish the things they want to accomplish. Y'all saw me doing that all of season 1 with Tisha. That wasn't fake. Right. That wasn't fake. That was real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even before the show, she and I had a dinner and we sat down where she wanted to meet with me and pick my brain about some stuff. Like and okay, sure. You know what I'm saying? That's real for me. So anybody coming on the show, it ain't got nothing to do with me needing backup for nothing or trying to start mess with family or any of that. You let me know a dream or a goal that you have, and I'm going to try my best to make it happen for you. And then once I give it to you, you run and make it to do the best you can with it.
That's real talk. So after you saw the actual episode on air, how did you feel about the incident with the way that Destiny was speaking to your mom? Because I was livid.
I felt like it was very disrespectful. I didn't really understand because her father was there. So actually, when I saw her father, I was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? And this was in the midst of some of the drama had gotten started, right? Mm-hmm. And I saw him and I was like, hey, how you, like, I still was respectful to him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even though emotions had been at a high, people had already started going at it and stuff. So when I saw that, because I didn't hear it, I didn't know what happened. I would have addressed it right then. I didn't hear it hit the screens. So I felt like it was very disrespectful. But then I'm also learning that you can't put certain things past certain people. And so, it's all good. God bless you on your journey, whatever your journey looking like right now. God bless you.
I don't do mess. Yes, ma'am. In the words of your mama. How long do you see yourself doing reality TV?
So reality TV for me was always meant to be a stepping block. Coming out the gate, I'll be real with you. I had a conversation with Carlos King from the very beginning. Look, I want this to catapult me into my acting career. It hasn't changed. It's still the same. And what I'm doing now is I'm working with my team to make that still happen. I just finished filming my second movie. And thank you. And so I'm the person, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And, I think that the viewers even see that by way of the show. You don't hear me throwing out a bunch of stuff that never comes to pass or never happens just because it looks good or what sounds great for TV. I say things that I genuinely mean and that I'm really going to do. Right. So that's how I am in real life. And I've always been this way.
Okay, great. And we only got a few more minutes. So you look fabulous at the reunion.
Thank you.
I actually have my Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion looks video. I believe it's dropping either tonight or tomorrow, but your look was one of like my favorite looks of all time out of all the reality shows ever. Like your glam team did the damn thing. I was like, yeah. You, the girl, I was like, this is how you look at a reunion. But can you tell us anything about the reunion? Give us any hints. How did it go for you?
Well, it went very well for me. It went very well for me. I was great. So I will say that, I was definitely in a place where I wasn't going to let my peace be disturbed. I said the statements I needed to make that I wanted to make when the time, came. And I stood on those and, it was for me, it wasn't no blood pressure rising, no yelling, no fussing, none of that. I was really on some, what else? Oh, really? What else? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at this point, it gets to the place where it's like, okay, we're clocking in and clocking out on Melody and doing overtime on the weekend on Melody. What else is good? What else is happening? What else is going on in y'all's lives? So I was good. Like I was chilling.
Okay. I get it. What projects do you have coming up?
I always got projects coming out. I got a whole new business dropping Black Friday. Of course, still working on my music. Cloud 9 is dropping this month, November, the cuffing season song. And the cuffing season song, I'm running a sale this weekend on my skincare items, 20% off. And the code is no weapon. And, I post that on my story, that scripture all the time, because I feel like it does resonate with me, but also for anybody out there, I know women mostly come, that's my biggest following. So they're coming to my very often. And I always want my ladies to remember no weapon formed against you is gonna prosper. So yeah, so I'm running a sale this weekend for 20% off site-wide for that. And just continuing to work, grow my personal brand, grow my businesses, continue, I'm pitching shows right now to networks by way of my production company, more shows. We've shot from Cali to DC to Miami. So we've got all this stuff, content. And so, just moving and shaking.
Now, are you one of the producers for Love and Marriage DC? Is that still under your umbrella or no?
No, I'm not a producer on Love and
Marriage DC. Okay. Because I was saying y'all need to come to St. Louis, do one, and Atlanta was one. Yes. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview. I appreciate it so very much.
You. Thank you so much. And you are so beautiful too. And thank you.
Thank you. So are you. So of course. I'm a huge fan of yours. I love everything that you're doing on the show, and your children are just absolutely gorgeous. I'm obsessed with Sugar Mama. I think she's just the best little thing ever. So God bless to you and your family.
She just walked in here. Here she is.
Hey girl.
Say hi.
Hi. So cute.
Huh? That Maria got a jump rope in my inside with shoe.
She got a jump rope. Okay, I'm gonna get her.
Well, thank you so much. I know you gotta go. Thank you again, Melody. I greatly appreciate it. And this video will be up next Thursday.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you.
You have a good night. Bye, Sugar Mama. Bye, you guys.